Hi everyone, BT here, and this is my guide on how I defeated Jurassic difficulty Northwest USA. Now I'm just going to start this off with there is no long version of this where you see me do it because I kind of gave up after the game crashed twice. First time at the 2 hour mark, second time at the 6 hour mark. So yeah, there's no upload of that. It was streamed live, but I just deleted it. But I do have it if you really want it, let me know, but it's not too much to go by. So a bit of a summary on this map. I would say it's got the easiest start of all the challenge modes I've done. You pretty much start as you normally would. You get out your Struthiomimus, so I just set up here. So what you start with, here, let me go in. What you start with is a Struthiomimus at 100% genome. Now, the next thing that you can unlock, so you can unlock all the carnivores, but on Jurassic, you can't get any feeders until 2.5 stars. Don't bother putting any carnivores out before then. They will break out. They will get grumpy. The next one is the Draco Wedge, which you get at 1.5 stars, and then also the Homolocephaly, which you get at 3 stars, but you'll have done some other things by then. So how I did it was I actually started by just getting my Struthies and then using the attractions method, so the guest attractions and the innovation center. I needed 8 innovation centers and then all the guest attractions with the adventure and normal guests to get myself to 2 stars. And then once at 2 stars, I got myself out 3 Chronosaurs. Definitely don't have to be Chronosaurs if you don't have the DLC. You can just do it with Plesiosaurs. And then I got out my Tylosaurs. Now, probably the most difficult part of this map is the number of species target you need. So you actually need 20 different species, which, considering the options you have, is actually pretty major. Because a lot of them are carnivores. So I would highly recommend, and this isn't just tooting my own horn, looking at the spreadsheet of which dinos go together, or just looking through the stats. So for example, Albertosaurus, they go together with where is it? Likes, dislikes? Carnotaurus, for example. Just so that you can get 2 per enclosure. You also note that I don't have many hotels, and that's because hotels give the bonus for adventure guests, I think. And the really rich ones, I can't remember what they are. Luxury guests, that's the one. And so what you're going to try and do is make some Jurassic tours. Now, where I got a bit unstuck is, if you can see here, I've got a Jurassic tour which looped around the whole way. So I set up 2 and linked them together. That didn't seem to work for some reason, and this was getting no appeal. And so I was getting really negative costs on these amenities. And so I split them up into 2. So yeah, just keep them on 1 track for the moment. Don't know if that matters, but yeah, that's a big one. Now, the other difficulty about this challenge is you'll see the at the top there's all the reds. This will be pretty much constant after you hit a certain period. All of these are concrete slabs. I had a huge breakout when I tried to replace, because if you replace, it actually builds. Yeah, it wasn't very fun. It definitely took the 6 hours. I could have done it a bit more efficiently, but I reckon it probably could have easily taken, maybe if I'd done it perfectly, 5 hours, but yeah, it wasn't overly fun. Anyway, I'm a bit done with Jurassic World Evolution after this. There's just too many things glitching. I won't rant on about it, but there's things like the Chronosaur. Sometimes the medical team doesn't work, and Dilophosaur's not eating from the feeding troughs, and that's just infuriating when you're 6 hours in. So anyway, I'm gonna probably start playing Ark a bit more again. If you have any questions about the challenge mode or anything, or the game in general, just hit me up. I'll always happily respond, and if you want to see anything in the spreadsheet, I'll always happily update it, because I will be back for the for all the updates and things like that. But yeah, anyway, I hope this was helpful, and best of luck with it. But yeah, this one has a really easy beginning, really hard end game, I would say. That's my summary. Anyway, catch you guys later.